Hello, best friends. Hello. Hello, best friends. I don't know who up at one in the morning, Central Time. Hello, story time. We gonna do a story time, y'all. Story time. Hey, best friend. Oh, let me get that out of here. Hey, best friends. Hey. What's up, y'all? We doing a story time. Let's do a story time, okay? Y'all was digging me when I was doing my hair and stuff like that. And some of you guys said we should do a sip and tell. So we're going to do a story time real quick. Let's get some more people up in here, though. If y'all can share the live, best friend, share the live. We're going to do a story time. Okay? Best friend got to have on these glasses, child. I got to have on these glasses. Hello. Hey, best friend. I don't know if y'all was watching earlier, but I was out here not too long ago doing something with the head, you know. Anyhow, let's do a story time real quick. I want to see if I see some of the other people that was in here earlier in here. Okay. Where they at? Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into a story time real quick. Okay, we're going to start back. Thank you for the love, best friend. I appreciate that. Thank you for the love. Listen, if y'all have not followed Life with Best Friend, go ahead and do that right now. I need y'all to come over there and come on and be a best friend. Hey, y'all. Hey, Daisy. I want to say, make sure I say this right. Ruben, if I'm saying that right, y'all, please forgive me. We're going to go straight into a story time, y'all. The people that's going to be here, they're going to be here, honey. They're going to be here. We about to go straight into a story time. So, hold on. Y'all got y'all. Now, I know it's like 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock in the morning or whatever. But like I told them earlier, I said, I'm going to run to go get my stuff first. And then we're gonna go ahead and have story time. Now I'm supposed to do this off my page, but honey, y'all was lit over here today. Y'all was most definitely lit over here today. Okay, but let's go ahead and get into that story time. All right, so look, y'all. It's also gonna be a little short film about my story time. So not the story time, but it's gonna be an actual, a little short movie. But anyway, let's get right into it. So, okay, so I'm gonna go back where I was like 16. I was standing on this particular block. I was 16 years old, y'all. 17. Let's stay in between there. 16, 17. I was like 16, 17 years old. I'm happy y'all coming in because I don't want to repeat this. Anyway, 16 and 17. Okay, so I was going to high school or whatever. I'm from Michigan, but I was going to high school. And welcome in. So I was, hey, best friends. So I'm looking at two devices here. But okay, let's do story time real quick. I was 16 and I was going to high school or whatever. And let me tell you, my mama, I was there with my mama. Now I'm the baby girl of 7 kids. I'm the baby girl. So anyway, I was staying in the house with her or whatever. And y'all, I swear, I don't know if she just wanted to hang on to me or however. I don't know. She was causing me all types of problems while I was there. I was, I'm going to say 17 because I was getting ready to graduate out of high school. So anyhow, I was going back and forth. Okay. Anyway, I had 8 classes. Let's get there. I had 8 classes in high school, and I was trying to make sure that I graduate on time or however, but I did not have no support, y'all. I swear for goodness, this is the honest truth. I did not have no support at all. But I went to school. When I went to school, it was dark outside. When I got back home, it was dark outside. And what I did was, because me and my mama was so into it with each other or whatever, because she was like nitpicking about everything, right? So I go in my room when I come home from school, and I will stay in that room. I will stay in that room until I do my work and stuff, watch TV, and then I will go and repeat the same thing over and over again. Like, come back home, dark night. It was was terrible. So anyway, I had a night class too as well. So it was a lot of classes, and I just wanted to, like, make sure I graduate out of high school. So I'm talking to the social worker, the counselor, and the principal and all that. I'm making sure I stay in touch. But it was one particular day, I went to my counselor. I looked up to her. I looked up to her, and I went to her. This is in Denby High School. I don't know if some of y'all from Michigan or not, but this is in Denby High School. I graduated from there. But I went to her and I let her know exactly what was going on in my house. And I was telling her that I can't do this. Like, I got a lot of classes and stuff. And my mom is like literally bugging, okay? And I'm about to commit suicide if you don't help me. Get me out of that house. I need you to get me out of this house now. So, however, she was like, she wasn't for me. I don't know why, honey. She told me to sign a paper saying, because she heard it with her ears, so she didn't want to be reliable. So she told me sign a paper and say that, okay, I told her that and I'm not going to harm myself. Okay, sign the paper or whatever. But basically, she was like, okay, now you can leave or whatever, as long as I protect myself. And I'm like, dang, this is somebody that I really looked up to, right? Who do you run to if you ain't got nobody? I mean, you ain't got nobody really. So, I remember one day I prayed. Let me tell you. I said, I just need just a nice boyfriend, y'all. Give me a nice boyfriend. I said, God, let him be brown skin, tall, with good hair, with braids. I don't know. That young thinking. You don't ask for nothing else but just good looks and, know how to sing. I said that because, I love me a good old singer. So, and let me tell you, one day, April the 1st, and I would never forget this. And honey, if it falls on April the 1st, don't believe it. Okay, so I'm walking or whatever, and I'm going to the beauty supply, and I'm about to, go get some pack of hair because I was gonna braid my cousin hair. So I bump into this guy, and let me tell you, he was brown skin, braids in his head, and later on, I found out he knew how to sing. But the crazy part, what did I not pray for? What did I not pray for? I did not pray for loyalty, respect, stuff like that means a lot in a relationship. So, but I was just so dazed off into how the person looked and stuff like that. So he was like, I'm walking, and he's like, excuse me, baby girl, can I get your number? So I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, you get my number or whatever, you switch numbers. I said, oh my goodness, this is what I prayed. Like, I literally prayed this. So, I had his number or whatever. I'm like, smiling or whatever, happy that my dream done came true. Honey, go back home or whatever, and, I'm thinking about it on the couch. So I'm wiggling my feet or whatever. This is no lie. I'm moving my feet. I'm watching the fishes going in the fish tank or whatever, just looking and just thinking to myself. And guess what? My mama looked at me and she says, do you got a problem? Or something wrong with you? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I said, please, not today. Not today. Please don't start nothing with me today. Is something wrong with you? Do you have a problem? I said, I don't have a problem. What's wrong with you? So I get up. No, she called the police and she said, something is wrong with my daughter. What should I do? And it was like, she needs medical attention or whatever. And she said, no, she just shaking her she just shaking and she won't, you know, she I don't know, I think something wrong with her. So I said, oh my God, here she go calling the police. So hold on, take a sip. So one time, so that incident, my sister ended up coming back home or whatever. I don't know if this was in like the same night, but she ended up coming back home, and I'm making me some cereal, right? It's late. I'm making me some cereal. Got the cereal in my hand, and she peeped her head around the corner. I swear for God. Peeped her head around the corner and said, you know, you better not eat my food. Don't eat my food. And I said, don't eat your food? What are you talking about? I said, I'm walking and I'm eating the cereal. I walk and then she chased me around. You know those houses that got the kitchen, hallway, front room, kitchen, hallway, front room. You go in a circle. So I'm running around in the circle, y'all, and just holding my bowl of cereal. Like, no, you is not about to take this from me. So my sister laying in my bed. Now my sister came all the way here from Virginia. So she laying in my bed. So I end up jumping on so I'm running in my room. My mama chasing behind me. She ended up slipping and ended up hitting her head on the wall. And now she pissed off. Now she gets the iron and trying to hit me with the iron. So she like, I'm going to put the cereal down or I'm going to hit you with this iron. I'm like, Mama, stop playing. Like, I'm like eating the cereal while I'm on the bed. My sister laid on the bed. She was like, Rose, what are you doing? What you doing? So I was like eating the cereal or whatever. Like, she was like, I'm about to hit her with this iron. So somehow she ended up smacking the dang on bowl of cereal out of my hand, and everything went up in the air. And onto my sister, on her body. And then my sister like, I'm about to get up out of here. I said, I'm going too. You know, I'm about to leave too. So I ended up leaving with my sister or whatever. But at the same time, I'm still digging this guy that I got his number and stuff. If you go back on my page and you see that I did an interview with Kareem, you can see all of that. You can see me asking him questions and stuff like that on my page. So, however, I'm still digging this guy or whatever. So I ain't letting that come my way. So, however, so now he started to interact with me a little bit more, and he's taking me outside the house. Like, come over here with my cousins. We barbecuing and this and that and the other. So I was like, okay. So it had me to have an outlet or whatever. So he was like, I think God put people, connect people with you for a reason. You know what I'm saying? At that particular time, because you going through a hard time. And he did save my life, because I was like, I don't know what to do or whatever. This woman is really bugging. She really making me upset. I'm the only child that's up in this house, and she really making me feel like I need to commit suicide. So, he'd be like, come with me or whatever. He'll pull up and I'll be in his car, whatever. He saving me. Something weird. I swear, forget it. Now my mom was like, oh, he could come in. I'm like, no, no, like, you know. But I was getting ready to graduate out of high school. I did not even have a senior date. No, nothing. You know, me and him just had to start meeting each other or whatever. So he wasn't coming with me on my senior date. So I was like, okay, I got stranded downtown and everything, but that's another story. But however, I ended up, I had my senior tickets or whatever, and my mom was like, don't give me one. You can throw mine in the trash. I'm not coming. Period. So I don't know why the hang up over what was going on, where my mama did not dig me. She did not like me at the time. I was like, dang. You know what I'm saying? At this time, you really need your mom, especially when you are going through high school and stuff like that. Like, you really need someone to lean on. And my mom was just not happy. My daddy died when I was 6. So that was it. You know? But I didn't have another person to run to and talk to. Every time somebody came in my life, she runs them away real quick. So, however, I turned 18, and I moved out of my mama's house at 18. 18 years old, I was gone. I did not, no, I'm grown. I'll get my own apartment, whatever. I'm done, or whatever. So, my boyfriend started coming over and stuff when I was 18 at my own place, in my apartment, or whatever. You know, I didn't expect too much or nothing. I just wanted, the time and attention and company. Get out, shut the door. So, I just wanted the time and attention, whatever, And we had a good time in that apartment. But I got to know him a little bit better by us saying, no, don't interrupt my story time. I got to know him a little bit better by him actually being inside my household. So, goofy, love to play around, it was everything. But at the same time, he was after Tom, Coochie, and Mary, okay? He was doing all types of stuff. So, I was like, okay, what the heck is going on? Like, I'm finding, like, people call him throughout the night, and he liked to joke with me, too. I'm going on the west side where the real players ride. Hey, Candy. Hey, Corinne. I'm going on the west side where the real players ride. So, and, he liked to joke with me like that. And in my head, I was saying, oh, he doing something. So, I stayed with him for like 3 years. I stayed with him. So, however, oh God, 2008, y'all. 2008, everything blew up. It was 2007, 2008. Anyway, I ended up getting a job, honey. I met a guy there at the job, which became my child's father. Okay. End up, because I said I was gonna be nobody's food. So I end up getting pregnant. I planned that pregnancy, y'all, because I knew that he was doing other people. Because I had a girl knock at my door from down the hall. I had, I'm gonna get to that. I can't tell you the other part. Girl knocking out, and then the other girls calling his phone from the west side or whatever he go. And I just knew that it was about to end. This was about to end. This whole thing was about to end. So, I planned my baby with my child's father. We met at the job or whatever, in African. Very sweet. Everything that I wanted, honey. He took care of me, and that's how a woman's supposed to be treated, like a princess. Hello. So I was like, cool, this is how a woman's supposed to be treated, and that ain't what I'm getting at home, honey. I'm around with him, kind of a thing. So he'll let me drive his car, he'll get my nails done, he'll give me some money if I wanted it, or whatever. Everything was good. But he took me out to eat, my child's father, and, well, he wasn't my child's father at the time, he was just my friend. So he took me out to eat, and he was like, okay, so where we leave from here, like what's gonna happen, So I was like, we still gonna be friends, because I am in a relationship with someone, and they in my house, so we just friends for right now. Cool, or whatever, he got friends too, or however. So this is one particular day, y'all. At this point we planned our baby. And then God must said, I'm not about to let this man kill you because you done got pregnant by somebody else. So he made it like a grand finale. Honey, everything about the guy that I was staying with started popping up right in front of my face. I spent the night at my friend's house, which became my child's father. Spent the night at his house, and came back. Me and my mama spent the night at his house, but came back to my house. I was trying to open up the door. This is the grand finale, y'all. I tried to open up the door with the key, and he hurried up and he opened it, and he was like, well, Stacey, he was like, I got company. And I said, you got company? Company where? What did you talk about? And he joke a lot, so I'm just like, boy, get out, move, get out my face. Y'all make sure y'all share, like, and comment I mean, I'm here. I'm for it. Life with best friend without the D, because we don't need none of that. So anyway, I said, move, get out the way or whatever. Stop playing with me. So, do you know this fool actually had somebody in my house? He had somebody there. I could have fainted. He had. Do you know it was looking like a crackhead? The person that was in my house. I had walked in. My bedroom is right there as soon as you walk through. So my bedroom right there, and I looked over into my bedroom, and it was a girl actually standing there in my bedroom, right there next to my bed. And I'm like, whoa, hold on, because I'm like, he would never did nothing. And she was like, oh, please tell me. Oh, my God, please tell me that you're not with him. And I said, I'm not with him. Girl, this apartment is mine. The furniture is mine. I pay everything. What are you talking about if I'm not with him? Girl, she was like, oh, my God. She was, and me and him was going back and forth, and she snuck behind me and hurry up and try to leave. But I ran after her, my mama like, oh, don't try to fight her. I said, mama, stay out of this, because I'm not even trying to fight this girl. I just need to know exactly what's going on in my house. So I asked her, she was like, she tried to keep it real bland. Like, she was like, oh, ain't nothing, this is my first time coming over here. And yeah, this, that, and other. Like, they ain't really did nothing. So, I was like, okay. So I let her go or whatever, but peep this out. My neighbor was listening to everything right there outside at the bus stop. She was listening to everything, and I seen her sitting. Now, this is not her bus stop. Her bus stop is around the corner. So I'm like, okay. So she met this girl around the corner, yo, because they both about to get on the same bus. So she asked her, you got caught in Stacy's house? You get caught in Stacy? She was like, yeah. And she was like, girl. She was like, I don't know how. She said, I don't know. Let me put the words together. She said, hey, Sammy. She said, I don't know how I'm going to leave all that good D alone. My neighbor, the one that I go and chill with, I sit next to, I ride for her and everything, honey. Somebody was trying to beat her up at her job, honey. I was there, honey. But she wasn't there for me. Honey, she wanted to try what wasn't hers. And clearly it wasn't mine either, because, baby, he gave it up to her, didn't he? And I was like, wow, you really doing the people that got really low self-esteem about themselves. And, because I know, because I be around her. So, hey, y'all. Hey. So, yeah, so I'm like, dang. So she said, I don't know how I'm going to leave all that deal alone. And how I got this information, y'all, let me tell you how I got this information. Because he wanted to convince me and tell me that the girl wanted to talk to me because she wanted to explain to you that it's not like that and stuff like that. So I said, whatever, I know you lying, but give me the number. I actually got the number from him. I ended up calling the girl, and I'm like, yeah, such and such said that you want to tell me something. So, girl, some grown-up Jews. So such said that you want to tell me something. So, and he was like, she was like, oh no, he want me to lie to you, and I'm not about to lie to you. And I understand that he love you and everything, and he not considering my feelings. So he want me to lie to you. I can't do it. Y'all make sure y'all follow Life with Best Friend without the D, because we don't need none of that. So, however, so I was like, really? She was like, yeah. So I said, okay. I said, so what did y'all do in my house? She said, oh, we didn't really do nothing. She was still keeping it bland, keeping it simple. She wasn't really trying to tell me anything. And I feel like us sisters got to stick together. If you don't know something, you didn't know, and you was put in a situation, tell me. What's the problem? Hey, Tracy, what is the problem? Tell me what's going on. We sisters, we supposed to be up in this thing together. She was still trying to keep it black on, but let me tell you what ticked her off, though. This is what ticked her off. I said, okay. I hung up with her, called him, and I said, hey, so, yeah, you're HOE. Yeah, you are. You're HOE. Hey, Kim. Happy holidays. I said, hey, you're HOE. Yeah, you are. And I know. You are. And you did something with that girl. He called her. It was like, B, I'm going to kill you. So she like, you going to kill who? Me. So they hung up. And she called me back. And she said, since he want to threaten me, I'm about to tell you everything. Now she about to tell me everything. So I was like, okay, cool. What's the tea? What's the tea? So she said, I was over your house not once but twice. I was at your house. I did it in your bed with him. Thank you for the love. Hey. So I did it in your bed with him. And yeah, we didn't do it in no bathroom. No, because that's what she told me at first. So I said, oh, okay. Oh, now you're not concerned. Because at first she said, I don't want to, get you all bothered because she wanted to tell me about the girl downstairs that I told you that met her at the bus stop. That she didn't want to tell me everything, but just know that she's not my friend. Because she don't want me to have a miscarriage. But honey, when it came towards her, she wanted to tell me everything. When that man told her that I'm going to kill you. She said, since he want to threaten me, I'm about to tell you everything. Now you can have a miscarriage. We did it in your bed twice, and this ain't my first time coming over there, and this, that, and other. Okay. Now you want to talk. I said, okay. She said, I don't understand why he did all of that to you. I don't understand. She said, you are young, you're beautiful, you look good. Let me explain to you how this woman looks. Listen, I'm going to be honest. Brown skin, kind of short. She had like these round circles around her eyes like a raccoon. And she looked like she's supposed to be prostituting somewhere on the street. Okay, they always get those ones that look raggedy. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Okay. So she said, I don't understand why he want to do that to you or whatever. And that girl downstairs, they met at the bus stop, the one that they met together. I don't understand. She was like, that's not your friend. Do not trust her. I got daughters your age and everything. Like, no, I'm not going to lie. I'm too grown for that. She was in her 40s. He was like 26, 27, and I'm like 19. So she was like, that's not, she was like, that girl is not your friend. And then so she was like, she told me everything. She said, that girl said, I'm not going to leave that. She said, I don't know how I'm going to leave all that D alone. He come downstairs to get his hair braided, and she be looking at his print down there and everything. So, I was like, wow, really? So, she was like, yeah. She was like, even the sister told me, like, yeah, after I found out everything, yeah, she was like, oh, she said my neighbor that I ride that for, not die, but ride. She was like, yeah, she even said that he don't. You said that your boyfriend don't like kids, but she sure took me and my daughter out to McDonald's. How he not like kids though? But he treating us out to McDonald's. Girl, McDonald's. Y'all, you know I'm gonna tell the story again. I'm gonna tell the story again, but for the ones that's just coming in, y'all gonna have to rewind. It's juicy. Okay, so yeah. So I said, okay, so it was late, y'all. Listen, let me remind you, I found out I was pregnant. I had planned my baby, everything, with somebody else. So I didn't want to be nobody's fool. So I ended up going downstairs to my neighbor house, and it was like 6 o'clock in the morning, y'all. 6 o'clock a.m. Knocked at the door. And I said, can you come here? So she's like, I gotta go to work. I said, no. Come to me. Come in this hallway. She ended up coming. And I said, what is going on? So you had sex with such. And she was like, she started doing this. The little guilt trip. Well, I had just got out the shower, and he had ended up knocking at my door, and I answered it, and he was like, I asked him what he want, and he was like, he said, you know what I'm here for, open up this door and let himself in, y'all. Excuse me, you ain't called the police? You just bent right over, huh? You just bent right over. Okay? That's why I don't trust people like that, like females and stuff like that. That's why I say I got a lot of virtual friends. A lot of virtual best friends. I'm going to take it. I'm going to love on it. Honey. Okay. So, she said that he only, hit it 1, 2, 3 pumps. And then he got nervous and he hurried up and got up out of there because he was scared that I was going to come downstairs. Honey? I said, whoa. Really? I said, okay. So he knocking at the back door now. It's the building, but it's a back door to this thing. So he go boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, she's about to run back in her apartment. So I said, you stay right here because ain't nothing gonna happen to you. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you. I'm here for you. If he hit you, I'm gonna hit him. We're gonna be double teaming him together. How about it? Because I should be whooping on you. But since he know me more than you do, because ain't no man about to hit a female. However, so I opened up the door and she came in and he said, y'all know what's the most insulting part of this whole situation? This man looked this woman in the face and said, me, I effed you. I effed you. I did. I effed you. Did I? And she was like, you know what you did. And I'm like, really? Y'all, everything in me, when I say everything in me, y'all, I'm 19. But I was handling stuff like a grown woman. Had my own place, had everything. I had everything situated. I didn't need nothing from nobody. And I said, y'all, the loudest crying. And he grabbed me like this and put my face like his shoulder blade, and I punched him, y'all. I was so mad. I was so hurt. My little 19-year-old feelings was hurt. Because that's a person that I was trusting, Wait a minute. So that was a person that I was trusting. I was trusting with my heart here. You know what I'm saying? He got me out of a situation with my mama and stuff like that, like getting me out the house and stuff like that. That's the party that mentally helped me or whatever. So I look forward like him getting me out of my bad mood. And I just couldn't trust him no more. I was like, you got to get your stuff and you got to go. And you know why? This is why I said God helped me, is because I had planned the baby with a whole nother man. So I planned the baby with a whole nother man. So God was like, I'm about to throw this thing in there for you so that he don't kill you. This man over here in your house don't kill you because you already had planned the baby. My 13-year-old. But what? Josh! Y'all, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. But you planned a baby with someone else. And baby, I was happy of my choice. Get your brother. I was happy with my choice, y'all. Very much so happy. I was happy, yes, with that African. Close the door. I just want your brother. So sad. And this is what I had got out of it. Been out a little bit. This way, boy. This is Josh. And wait, they can't see you over here. They can't see you over here. Come over here. Come over here. So this is Josh, my African king. Period. Then I played my baby. Then he came along. They both got the same dad.
Wait.
And we was together for. All right. Okay. Give me a minute. We was together for what was that? 12, 11 years or so. We was together, honey. We was bye bye, little nappy. Bye. All right. You gotta be seen. All right. Close the door. That's it and go. Bye bye. A little bit, just a little bit. So anyway, yeah, that's my baby, honey. He came out so gorgeous, y'all. He was so I was like, look at that baby. You know, my first baby. So anyway, so I was like, oh, thank you, God, because I went ahead and know what to do, honey. I don't know what to do. If this man would try to hurt me or however. But let me tell you, one day I ended up walking in my apartment building, right? And I'm hearing somebody talk, right? I'm talking about this about her apartment. This is about her apartment. I'm hearing her talking. She was like, yeah, she want to get mad at me. That was her baby daddy. I mean, that was her boyfriend's fault. Why she gonna blame me or whatever? You know, that's on him, this and that and other. Honey, let me tell you why I blame you. I can understand a female not knowing, like the first female that came in my house, and she did not know me. But you know me personally because we stay in the same building, and I was down at your place, kicking it with you and telling you that wipe your tears, everything gonna be all right. You don't get that white picket fence with the big house and this and that. Girl, you got it. Don't worry about no guy, you know. And then you turn around and you stab me in the back. But y'all pay attention to people. They give you clues. When they give you clues, I'm talking about small clues. Y'all gotta pay attention to this. When they give y'all small clues, because when she was talking about having sex with her, her sister baby daddy, I already know she ain't got no feelings for me, honey. When she was talking about having sex with her sister baby daddy, ain't no way. There's no way that you could be having sex. Girl, I was like, no. So, and listen, I came very much so all put together. 19, baby, nice, slim, trim, hey, muscle thighs, everything. I could put on any clothes and still look good and everything. And she used to ask me like, how you look so good or whatever in your clothes? And I'd be looking so sloppy, this and that and the other. I said, girl, love yourself. Love yourself. You know, don't worry about nobody else. You still look good. I was that kind of friend. But, yeah, but she wanted to stab me in my back. Just because she wanted to see if she could get a little piece of what I had. And shit. Hey y'all, hey Sarah, how you doing? So yeah, you got a little piece of what I had. Good job. He was for the community, honey. He wasn't mine necessarily. I wanted to believe that he could be mine, but he was for the streets, and that's what I need people to know. You for the streets. So anyway, I didn't tell him when I was pregnant. I just said I was pregnant. I never told him that the baby was his. He getting so confused up, like right now today. I never told him that the baby was his. I said I'm pregnant. I left it as that, and he took it and ran with it. And I just when I got to a safe destination, when I moved, I told him that the baby is not his. I said, the baby is not yours. And he was like, oh my God, sis, please don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Do not tell me that. Oh my God, please don't tell me that. I said, it's not. And he was like, that's the last thing I had to hold on to you. That's the last thing I had to hold on to you. Please don't tell me that. Honey, it's not. While you was making your moves and your plans, cheating to the west side, downstairs, across, down the hall, all of that, people calling your phone. A woman is very smart. A woman is not stupid, honey. So, while you making your moves and your plans, I'm thinking and contemplating as well, because I don't want to be nobody's fool. So, I'm going to pick somebody that I know that's going to be there for me no matter what. And we stuck there a long time, honey. I messed up that relationship, but that's another story for another time. But we lasted for like 12 years, y'all. No breakup, no nothing. But this man, y'all, it's getting deep, because this should be a part 2. But I'm not gonna do no part 2. I'm gonna have to hurry this up. So, I ended up having the baby. I had the baby, and this man was looking for me. He was looking for me. My sister said, "Oh my God, that's such and such walking down the street. Like that's such and such walking down your street right now." And I'm looking. I said, "I don't see him." Like he just walked past. So I get a phone call 1 minute later, and he said, "They say come to this Family Dollar right here up the street." And I'm like, nah, I don't know about that. So I ended up going with my sister or whatever. This man, he tried to hand me some money, and I said, "I don't want your money." And he threw it at me. And this girl didn't know that my sister was with me, and she told her, like, she's stupid for allowing a man to be throwing money at her, and this and that and other. So, I picked that money up, child, and I was like, bye-bye. After he walked away, I was like, bye. Okay. So, so my sister was still allowing this person, I don't know, she was still friends with him for some odd reason. I don't know why. She was still friends with him, and he was at her house when I was pregnant and stuff like that. But when I had my baby, he did come over. I don't think too much, but he seen my car and stuff parked outside her house, and this his words, okay? He knew where she stayed at. So he thank you, babe, for the love. I appreciate it. So he knew where she stayed at, and he drove or walked. He did something, child. It came up on the porch. It was about to knock at her door. Now I'm sleeping on her couch, so with my baby or whatever. I just had my baby, and he said whoever would have had answered that door would have got their head blown off that night, because he came to shoot me. I just had a conversation, we did an interview with each other on my page, but he said he was coming to shoot me or whatever, but his boy had drove up and said, "Hey man, what you doing?" or whatever. It kind of like interfered with what he was trying to do. So he had to go see a psychiatrist and stuff like that, and he showed me his bag of pills and stuff like that. Like this is like when he had to settle in his brain to calm the fuck, to calm down or whatever. So he had a psychiatrist to talk to him a high level. But he never met my kids. Never. I would not let him meet my kids. Period. You would not. But we good terms now. But Hi, Kyra, if I'm saying that right. Hey, huh? So anyway, y'all gonna have to listen to the story from the beginning because it is juicy. But yeah, I would not let him meet my kids, even though it's been like years. My older son is like, he's 13 and a half. He about to be 14. Man, okay. So, but I would not let him meet my kids or nothing like that, because I feel like if you was planning to come and try to shoot me, then you can still have that same thought in back behind your head when you have a flashback about me having a kid by somebody else. So, well, I'm happy that didn't go through. God was about to let that happen, honey. Now, not on my life. So anyhow, y'all, I know it's late. Anyhow, this is story time with Best Friend, honey. Life with Best Friend. Go ahead and follow that page if you haven't became a best friend already. What are you doing? what are you doing? But I was told to come on and to have a sip and tell, honey, and I decided to come on and have a sip and tell. But now everything is good or whatever, and I don't too much deal with them as much or whatever. We did have a little interview with each other or whatever, but no. But y'all catch this live, rewind that if y'all just jumping on, rewind the live, understand best friend little story time, and comment and share the live out and stuff like that, and go like my page and follow it. I really do appreciate the support and the love that I get from over here on this side, and I want to carry y'all along with me, okay? But if y'all just jumping on, honey, rewind the live, y'all. I'm about to get off of here in a minute. Oh, I still got